Hello, and welcome to Zehir, and this will be part 18. In the previous part, we went into the poisonous cabin thing and dealt with Luani, whatever he's called, who turned out to be a Yuan T, which is well, not a particularly positive thing. But we also managed to get the quest done for the clock roaches, so let's head back up to the lumber camp and hand that one in. Those others don't seem to pose much of a challenge. We have the other things we can deal with later. Giant spiders, I'm perfectly fine with just leaving you guys alone. I'm fairly sure the aggro range will be reduced based on the level difference between our enemies and us. So, the strategy will be able to create something special for us. Okay, you know what? Let's fight them. It's fine. We shall fight you. Yeah, sort of expected. That's the worst thing that person can do, individual can do, then I don't mind. You can still use range attacks with his crossbow. Oh, great. This is why I want to avoid fighting these guys, because we don't have space for cargo. We have one slot available. So. Anyway, come on. I should handle that. Come on. One unit of ore. Technically don't need ore for crafting, so I don't know whether they just stopped dropping them when we got full. I don't know. Holy water, good against undead. As you may or may not know. We will likely be resting at one point or another, so yes, well, just use the lay on hands to keep him in good health. That should suffice. That was the second thing we were going to do after heading up to the lumber camp. To go down to Rastan and try and sell the ore.
I would say yes.
What annoys me, it changes the order of the characters. Slumber camp, where are you? I hear chittering. What have we discovered? Ore. Which we can't pick up, can we? We do not have enough cargo. Thingy magic. Okay, now I'm confused. Which doesn't take much, but I am confused. Lumber camp, where are you? Oh, there we are. Okay, it didn't make much okay, yeah. I will learn to navigate this map eventually, I assume. Come on, please. Enter the camp.
Well now, what do you want?
I want you to speak to her.
What can I help you with?
I got your clockwork parts. Aha. You do? Oh, thank you. I was so worried. This isn't the way I wish to have them back, but I'll take what I can get. Yeah, it isn't much, but I hope it'll come in handy. It's a little one, not as powerful as the others, but it ought to help you. I hope you like it. Hmm, thanks. I'm sure this will be useful. I'll help you with anything else. Do you have any items for sale? Sure, it's not much, but take a look and see if I've got anything to help. Cool. So that was because we did her quest, we can suddenly buy, and more importantly, sell to her. Trinkets. Miscellaneous. Iron Golem plates. Does that mean we can build our own Iron Golem? That could be interesting. Okay. Of course, as his appraisal skill increases, he will be able to sell stuff for more. So, why not sell these? I sort of want to retain some of them. Let's just sell them.
I believe so.
Well, what was it we gained? Collapsible cockroach. Examine. The small, strange-looking box unfolds into a clattering, small but functional cockroach at the push of a button. Though its frame is cleverly constructed, the ingenious folding pattern of its design makes it susceptible to greater amounts of wear and tear, unfortunately limiting its use. 25 chances. I will hold on to it as a novelty, I think. Amulet of natural armor. He doesn't have an amulet himself. I'm just curious, does that stack with what is? Yes, it does. But he needs it less than. Have you got that?
You have need of me?
Thing like that. Scarf of protection, same thing but different. You.
Oh, yes.
Sailor's shelter. You know what? I would rather have that you have the vessel armor. Cool.
Well, now, what do you want?
I don't want anything. Thank you very much. Oh, we can sell some clockwork parts. Here you go. Is that it? Anything else? What about him? You got anything to say?
So, you're back, huh? What can I help you with?
How's everything at the camp? A lot better. Thanks for helping out the mechanic, by the way. She'll be significantly less perky. She's still significantly less perky than she was before, but she seems a little less morose. Good of you to do that. Happy to help out. Anything else? Nothing right now. I was hoping he's going to say, oh, by the way, I have come up with this great idea for a teleportation device. You can use the arcane nexus things around the different areas to fast travel. Next point of our next port of call will be to go down to
Yes?
Vassatan and sell our ore. So we get some cargo space. We also have things to look out for in this area. But that thing hasn't moved. Interesting. A tree. It wouldn't be timber by chance, would it? If we can't pick up. Stripping off the outer layers of the limb, you craft a light but interesting staff using the tiny term. Okay. Howling staff. So we have another howling staff, which is basically a core staff that will add sonic damage. It seems to give these sort of half generic items out willy-nilly. I don't want to fight that crap. I'm not in the mood to deal with bones. some supplies. Do not have the cargo capacity to take this. Okay, trap. Chest. Oh no. Manipulate your logs, crack open the safe, and make off with the loot. Canary diamond. Or canary diamond, I suppose it's called. That's not bad. It's quite expensive and it's used for some expensive chanting thing normally, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that is the black market. That is Rasatan. Of course, you need to remember which locations you've already visited and dealt with and all that kind of stuff. And when um, the recording is taking place every so often and stuff on a day-to-day basis, then yeah, trade with Rasatan. Okay. So the price for timber is 4. We got 2. We'll sell what we got. Cool. And then we can go back. Follow the road, it's quicker. Okay, can we wait? Come on. Ogres. I know it's not particularly nice to let them deal with the issues, but I mean, it was a crate. Let's get that crate. Is that more 2 skins? Okay. So if we can find a recipe for some leathery doohickey, that could be interesting. Enter the bazaar. Because I would rather
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
craft the stuff. I'm not hassling you. Clear off. Bouncy. And thankfully, finally.
It's all lost.
Never mind. You are lost. Yeah, completely and utterly gone. Bye bye. Bounty collector.
Have you bounties for me, hunters?
I have a special bounty to give you. I've killed the spiders. Indeed you have. These venomous actions shows us much. Often these are harvested by the bacteria to poison their weapons. Beware them, hunters, should you cross the path. What else can this one aid you with? What is the latest bounties? Boars are the great players, tossed ahead madly. It seems and vex the people in the villages. Should 10 of them die, they would not take it amiss. Could I sell some mobility items? Okay. I'm fairly sure I got a bucket load of, we can get them. Giant venom sack. Examine. Bounty item. I sort of had to hold on to some of them because of the fact that in case we get a bounty, and then if we already have some, but I don't want to carry on all these dinosaur claws. Well, I was hoping to get some experience. We just got money, which I suppose, I mean, it's better than nothing. Did we get any experience? No, we didn't. Let's go and speak to her. She's probably going to be happy to realize that Luaria was 1P in disguise.
I presume you have been tracking the saboteur. Have you met with much luck?
We found and fought Luari, but he died when we tried to parley, and revealed himself as a 1T, UND.
What? How can that? How do you know?
He spoke of it, and he shifted form when he died. I could sense truth in his words, spoken like a true paladin.
Gods and demons, if anyone followed you, if anyone should discover this, or suspect we have any connection, hells, we are all of us in grave danger. Even in death, the saboteur can strike.
My lady, beware. A guard approaches.
Oh,
Yes, thank you, Master Volo. Captain Dajos, we meet again. What brings you to this mercantile house today?
An order from the council. It seems you've had rather troubling luck with your employees of late. I hear reports that one of them sabotaged your ship and might have had dealings with the Yuan Ti.
That employee was summarily dismissed shortly after the shipwreck. I filed the paperwork with the Mercantile Affairs Committee. And if you should insinuate that I and my company have anything to do with the snake folk,
Your authority over me is no longer recognized, Sasani. In fact, by order of the council, you are to leave Samargol immediately while this matter is investigated, and care of your merchant company is to be remanded to your highest ranking inferior. In this case, the resident Osi Chaluka.
No, Lady Sasani,
Osi, be at ease. I should be glad to have you run the company in my temporary absence.
Very well. The council expects to see you gone by sunset tomorrow, Sasani, or you'll be considered guilty and be put to the sword. Good day.
Fine. Then I shall not wait for the Northern Hub's reply to my missive. We shall use the portal of the gnomes. It is time I examined our operations at Crossroad Keep personally.
Sasani, you must reconsider. Could we not relocate to Rossatan for the time being instead? The council can be reasoned with. If we leave the country, they could interpret that as guilt, and we shall be as good as dead.
I understand, Nasirin, but there is no chance that the council will even listen to us. They already dislike how much trade we control in this city to begin with. Osi is more than capable of managing this place on his own.
I thank you, my lady. I shall do my best to keep things running with the utmost smoothness and efficiency.
Nasirin, Volo, and myself shall depart for the portal at once, under the guise of a routine trade meeting in Taruin. You, on the other hand, should use more caution on your approach. We shall meet you in Crossroad Keep when you arrive.
Take care in the north, my friends. The Sword Coast has become a base and lawless place in the wake of the Shadow War. I would not return, but that the Lady Sasani has requested it of me, and I am powerless to resist the demands of a beautiful woman.
beautiful or not, I'm sure you are powerless to resist any woman, Mr. Volo. Interesting. Sasani is determined to avoid any dangerous legal entanglement, and Samagal has decided to venture north, leaving immediately for Crossroad Keep. She encourages you to use the portal at the Lantanese lumber camp and meet her there. Now the question is, can we just travel back and forth as we see fit, or do we... I would assume the game would be clever enough to let us know that we needed to tie up loose ends and all that kind of stuff. Decisions yet again. Well, let's see what he's got to say.
Greetings again, friends. What may I do for you?
You act as if Sasani wasn't just exiled from Samagal. Shh, they are watching. We must act as if nothing is wrong. I would advise you, friends, to leave Samagal as soon as you can. To see what you have for sale? Certainly, friends. Nothing. Only the stuff I sold him. Lovely. So basically, this is the game saying,
Greetings again, friends.
trade boss. There you go.
Well, now, what do you want?
Aha, apparently we got more experience. Journal has been updated. Is that under completed now? You've sent in enough trade bonds for Ozzy that society has given you a special reward. You can still collect also and more gold or to craft weapons and armor. Okay. So what is the special reward? The 700 experience points. I mean, I'll happily take that. Okay, what is the deal now? I assume we can come back at one point or another, maybe clear out the things, or should we go around and explore stuff? I don't know, and it annoys me. But then again, I suppose, I mean, if we can't just go around willy-nilly and... I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is likely a bouncing point, but... I'm going to do a save here. And I think we got enough spell-related stuff, maybe, I don't know. Have we?
Follow me.
She's got
closely.
all of it.
You have need of me?
So see, we're good. Taking a few
Step with me. Come on.
hits.
Follow along.
Yes, I'm going to do a save, and then we're going to head up towards the Lantanese or Lumber Camp, and we will probably not be able to travel to Crossroad Keep within this part, but let's get done what we can get done. Bear with me a moment. Okie dokie, we are ready to set off, so let's set off. Okay, I'm just going to take 1 minute. I'm not going to waste too much time, so I could probably do that on the... I should probably do that on the way up instead.
Yes?
It bugs me a bit, because, I mean... can we open the gate, please? And... what I was going to say was it. The thing about the Yuan Qi thing, I can appreciate the fact that. Well, I can't actually appreciate the fact that they are so. Well, I can, but I can't. You know what I mean? So sensitive toward the concept of Yuan Qi being in disguise and infiltrating various different settlements and that kind of stuff. But the fact is, Sasani wasn't intentionally dealing with Yuan Qi. She was just as surprised as anyone else was. But because of that, the Samarakan authorities apparently see that she had dealings with the Yuan Qi intentionally, which to me makes absolutely no sense at all. It seems like a bit too forced. A bit like Fenthic's inability to see that Destor was not exactly what it appeared to be in the original Neverwinter Nights. It feels a bit forced. But apparently we can use a portal here. Or maybe we can't. We'll work that out soon enough. I will allow myself to call this an episode, and when we come back we are likely going to speak to Dull Nickel Plate and get teleported to Crossroads Keep. And that's probably going to open up a completely different can of worms, which is going to be interesting. So, on that note, thanks for watching, take care, we'll see you next time, bye bye for now.